Listener, welcome back to my channel. My name is Victoria, and I'm the host at Vicky's Grandma Table. It's a global rendezvous where we connect, interact, relax, and learn through transforming, nurturing, and educative stories to become a better version tomorrow. If you haven't already done so, I entreat you to subscribe to this channel, hit the notification button, and share this video with everyone you desire to benefit from it. Thank you so much for watching. Let's roll.
Thank you, Mommy. Thank you.
Oh, happy day! Oh, happy day! Hi, it's the story of the happy prince. A long time ago, in the middle of a flowery town of Lozaria, stood the golden statue of a prince atop a high pedestal. The statue was covered in gold leaves and jewels, and it was known as the Happy Prince because of its perpetual smile. One day, a swallow passing through the town decided to take shelter for the night under the statue of the Happy Prince. The swallow was on its way to Egypt, but was delayed due to a broken wing. As the swallow rested, it noticed sadness in the face of the Happy Prince. You see, the prince's eyes were made of precious sapphires, and they could see the suffering of the people in the city. Seeing how people suffered in that town through poverty, pain, and grief greatly made the Happy Prince sad. In spite of his great concern, the Happy Prince could not do anything to change the lives of the people because he lacked free mobility. So he continued in this sadness for a long, long time. The Happy Prince's heart always went out to all the poor, those suffering in pain, and constantly made supplications to God on their behalf. So when the swallow stopped to rest, the Happy Prince's statue knew that it was an answered prayer. When the swallow asked the Happy Prince why he was sad, he narrated the story, indicating how much he was grieved by the state of the affairs among the inhabitants of Rosaria. The Happy Prince then asked the swallow if it could take the jewels and the gold leaves from his body and distribute them to those in need, indicating that with each golden leaf or jewel, a person's life would change forever. The swallow, filled with compassion, empathy, and love, decided to stay with the Happy Prince and help alleviate the suffering of the city's poor. The swallow, selflessly sacrificing its own comfort, agreed and embarked on the Happy Prince's request. Throughout the cold winter, the swallow continued to help the Happy Prince by giving away the jewels and the golden leaves to the poor. As the people received this gold, their circumstances changed for good. Rosalia, once covered with pain and grief, darkness and misery, started shining with gold, expensive jewels, and a warmth radiating from people's hearts. Music and happy melodies were heard beyond its boundaries. The mystery of a magic bird soon spread far and beyond, and the smile on the statue of the Happy Prince soon returned. However, the harsh winter took a toll on the delicate swallow, and it grew weaker with each passing day. And in spring, when the swallow finally died, its body fell at the feet of the Happy Prince's statue. Moved by the swallow's sacrifice and love, the Happy Prince statue's heart broke and stopped. Later on, an angel from God came and carried the Happy Prince's heart and the swallow's spirit back to heaven, declaring loudly that they were the most precious tools in that town. Both of them were greatly welcomed by the heavenly host and appreciated for their work well done. They were gifted with heavenly treasures, royal robes, and they were placed in positions of honor and greatness for all eternity. The Happy Prince is a touching story that explores themes of compassion, love, mercy, kindness, love, peace, unity, and sacrifice, and shows how men and women are supposed to use their gifts, talents, and material wealth to live in comfort as they ensure the comfort of others, especially those suffering, the less privileged, minority, and the poor. It reminds us all of the importance of empathy and selflessness in a world often driven by selfishness and materialism. If I may ask you, when was the last time you did something good for someone? How do you feel when something bad happens to someone? Is there a time you remember being moved with compassion about somebody's miserable state? What did you do? And with all the selfishness in the world, what have you done to make it a better place for you and perhaps a stranger? Or have you heard about global sustainability? Well, global sustainability refers to all the conditions under which humans and nature, societies and the biosphere, the world and the earth can coexist in ways that enable productive harmony, stability, and resilience to support present and future generations. The United Nations Global Sustainability Agenda by 2030 seeks to end poverty, HIV/AIDS, hunger, and to realize the human rights of all people, to achieve gender equality and the empowerment of all women and girls, and to ensure the lasting protection of the planet and its natural resources. Dearest listener, isn't global sustainability a figurative of what the statue of the Happy Prince craved for in the town of Rosalia? What is your contribution towards the same? Think about it. Let's join hands to make this world a better place for all. Motivating, inspiring, and well-seasoned life-changing stories are always and only at Vicky's grandma table. Shall you be present next time for yet another story?